last time out, but it was a slowly run race and he's got up a lot in the weights. Number 2 is Albanoff, the man of Darrell Holland. 33 to 1 shot. 3 is Tempsford, a winner over course and distance at the last meeting, for which he's gone up another £6, but should still run well. 9 to 1. Distant Prospect, the man of Frankie Dettori, ran by no means badly in the Cesarewitch, but the punters don't want Frankie today. He's 22 to 1. Carte Diamond, who was sold for a big sum of money the other day out of Mark Johnson's stable, now with Brian Ellison, is 12 to 1. Go Tech, who's in blinding form, 20 to 1 shot for David Allen. Turbo, winner of this last year, ridden by Steve Carson for Toby Balding, his final day as a trainer, 5 to 1 favourite. Always Waning, Tony Culhane at 33 to 1. Millville from stall 19 for Philip Robinson is 12 to 1. Tip the Dip for John Gosden, one of 2 runners he's got. He's got a good record in this race, John. From stall 8 is at 14 to 1. Pagan Sky for Lisa Jones, stall 24 is 25 to 1. Cruise Director for promising claim of Philip Macon is a 20 to 1 shot. Ben Darshan is 20 to 1. Joe Fanning, 14 Tender Falcon, Paul Hannigan 12 to 1. 15 Jabbar, Tom Quealy at 33 to 1. 16 Jeep Star, the man of Graham Gibbons, at 28 to 1. Protective Eddie Ahern is 66s, the same price as Bessemer, number 18 for Paul Fessy. Shredded John Gosden's second runner is from stall 17, Kevin Darley, 22 to 1. They certainly don't want Bayardere in the ring, he's 100 to 1, number 20. Dune Raider, number 21, the man of Neil Callan, is a 33 to 1 shot. Another choice for Pat Cosgrave is at 14 to 1. Tall, Dark and Handsome is unconsidered in the betting at 66 to 1. And Myth Hill, the man of Frankie McDonald, for Ed Dunlop.
They only want to be on one thing on the course here at Doncaster, and that is last year's winner Turbo. 13 to 2 into 9 to 2. Forget the rest.
8 to 1 from Nines. Tempsford just on the off. They jump away a mile and a half in front of them, come away to a fairly level break. The only one who missed it slightly from the outside was Pagan Sky from the high draw in stall 24. Tempsford in the centre began well in the red and white jacket and shows up to the fore within the purple jacket on the inside. Jeep Star, who's a confirmed front runner. And we've virtually got 2 groups here. There's a small group heading out into the centre of the course being led by Albanov, but at this stage they're slightly off the gallop, and as they go to the top of Rose Hill, it's Jeep Star who leads up by a length to Tempsford settling in second place. Bessemer in the green jacket disputing third with Bendershan on the inside, and then tracking the leaders Myth Hill in a red cap, white cap of Tender Falcon. Towards the inside in the white sleeves is Carte Diamond. Another choice, one of the bottom weights, settling on the inside in the mid division in a red jacket as Albanov leads the group that were in the centre to cross over, and the 2 converge now as they run towards the end of half a mile. The pace doesn't look particularly strong, and it's still being set by Jeep Star and Graham Gibbons, for Tempsford sitting in second, and then Albanov, the green cap, on the outside of Bendershan. Park between horses is Bessemer. Myth Hill's on the outside of this group. Carte Diamond back on the inside from Tender Falcon, then Protective in the blue and white. Gold cap of Millville is buried away in midfield. Wide out on the course is the nose-banded Dune Raider as they approach halfway. Top weight Artistic Style in the orange jacket follows next in the field, and then working back to on the outside Bayardere, back up the inside. Another choice from the white jacket of Tip the Dip, Tall, Dark and Handsome. The gambler of the race, Toby Balding's runner Turbo, black jacket horse with the cheek pieces, only got about 5 behind at this stage. Races in company with Cruise Director. Distant Prospects out the back with Always Waning. The grey Jabbar is another one racing round in rear as they head towards the top of the straight. Pagan Sky and Go Tech were the last 2 to face the judge as they head now for the last half mile in the November Handicap. Tempsford ranging up on the outside of the pace set in Jeep Star. Bendershan stalks them in third, white face of Bessemer next. Then Myth Hill shaken up, Shredded striding up on the outside. Look to that white jacket as Carte Diamond begins to close down the leaders. Tender Falcon, another choice, an Artistic Style and X as they enter the last 3 furlongs. Still Tempsford mixing it with Jeep Star. Turbo's on the extreme left of the group, a long way down the field, and he'll need to be turbocharged to land it from there. Heading down now for the last couple of furlongs, and it's here that Carte Diamond strikes on as Tempsford folds quickly. Jeep Star battling away on the inside. Bendershan is chasing from a long way back. Distant Prospect staying on for Frankie. Heading for the last furlong in the November Handicap. Carte Diamond's in front. Bendershan is out after him. Distant Prospect and Jeep Star next. Then Cruise Director running on from a long way back. Carte Diamond 2 or 3 lengths clear as they enter the last half furlong. Distant Prospect trying hard to bear down on him, but Carte Diamond's in front and he's not for catching and lands the November Handicap. Carte Diamond beat Distant Prospect. Bendershan was third. It was close goes for fourth. Jeep Star from Cruise Director, then Artistic Star from another choice tender Falcon, working back to Pagan Sky from Millville Jabbar. Turbo eventually finished back in midfield, but beat Tempsford from Tall, Dark and Amson, then Shredded, who faded from Myth Hill. Back in the field came GoTech from Protective. Right back then to Bessemer. Dune Raider was among the last to finish, and the last couple walking across the line, always waning, and Tip the Dip. Well, there was no fairy tale end for Toby Balding. Turbo could finish no better than midfield, and success goes to Carte Diamond. There is Steve Carson looking slightly disconsolate, coming back on the well-back favourite Turbo. Couldn't make it back-to-back successes the November handicap, and it goes to Carte Diamond, one of two runners in the race for trainer Brian Ellison.
Diamond, a win for Keiren Fallon, and the second win in the race for Brian Ellison. He won it back in 2000 with Batswing. Second horse was number 4, Distant Prospect. Frankie Dettori came in there for each way backers at 20 to 1. The third horse was number 13, Ben Darshan, also at 20 to 1, and the fourth horse was number 16, Jeep Star, at 28 to 1.